4-39. We were supposed to, after we solve B, check our solution if possible and show all work. So we got x is equal to 2 2/3. That actually is also equal to 8/3, which was before we converted it to a mixed fraction. And I think going back to this form so that we can check our solution with the original equation, which we can see is right up here. So I'm just going to rewrite that original equation. So that was negative 2x, but this time we're going to put in 8/3 instead of x, minus 5, and that's equal to 2 minus 4 times x, which is 8/3, and that will be minus 8/3 will go in here. 8/3 minus 1. Okay, so if we want to resolve what's in the parentheses. And so if we're going to subtract negative 1 from 8/3, that negative 1 would be negative 3/3. And so what we'd have left after that is 5/3. And we'll just rewrite the rest of this. 2 minus 4, 8/3 minus 5/3. And then on this side, it's negative 2 times 8/3 minus 5. Okay, so now by order of operations, we need to do the multiplying next. So we'll do that. So negative 2 times 8/3, so 2/1, we'll just multiply across the top. So negative 2 times 8 is negative 16/3, because 1 times 3 is 3. And then we still have a minus 5 here. And we have over on this side 2, and we're going to multiply a negative 4 times 8/3. So that's going to be 4/1. So that will be negative 32/3 minus 5/3. Okay, so I think what I'll do is now we can just do the addition and subtraction, which in this case is subtraction. So I'm going to have to convert this so I can subtract. So this is negative 16/3. And if I convert 5 to thirds, that would be negative 15/3. And here, if I want to be able to, oops, I rewrote this incorrectly, so I'm going to fix that. So if I want to be able to easily add and subtract all of this, I should convert this into thirds too. So 2 whole would be 6/3 minus 32/3 minus 5/3. Okay, so these are both negative numbers, and so I'll end up adding those together. So that will be 31/3, negative 31/3. And this will be equal to 6 minus 32. That will be, let's see, this is positive and this is negative, so I have to subtract this from this. And I will get 26, so negative 26/3 minus 5/3. And then if I add these two negative numbers together, I get negative 31/3, and over on this side, it's negative 31/3. And so, oops, couldn't see the bottom there. So these two are equal, so that shows that our solution, which is this number, is correct. So we've checked it by doing that.